Okay, for those of you that struggle with factoring, I'm going to teach you how to do a factor box or review it with you. So remember, a factor box looks like this, kind of. Hopefully not this messy. And we put our first term here, our last term here, and our middle term here. We multiply here, 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 and here, and we end up adding going down here. So, for example, an easier example, if we have x squared minus 4x plus 3. To put that in a factor box, we draw our box. We put our first term, our last term, and our middle term. Since our leading coefficient is 1, it's pretty easy. We're just going to have x times x, because x times x is x squared. 3. Well, 3 is a prime number. 3 is only going to be 3 and 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So when we multiply across, we get 3x and 1x, which is just x. But if we add that down, that doesn't work. That's not negative 4x. So we need to come here and reevaluate. What else can we do to get a positive 3 here? Well, a negative times a negative is a positive. So a negative 1 times a negative 3 would be a positive 3. So when we multiply that across, we will get a negative 3x, a negative x, and that does, in fact, add up to negative 4x. Our factors are on our diagonals. So this factored is x minus 3, x minus 1. This becomes more useful once we have a leading coefficient. So let's try one that has a leading coefficient. Plus 5x minus 6. Okay, so we're going to factor. Here's our box. First term, last term, middle term. And we have a lot of options here. So we could start with x squared. X squared, we're still going to have x times x. 6 can be factored into 2 and 3, and it could be factored into 5 and 1. I'm going to start, I think, with 2 and 3. Okay, I'm looking over here, and I know that I'm going to have to end up with a positive 5x. And I know that over here, I'm going to have to use a negative sign. So if I do a negative 3 and a positive 2, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. So we will multiply over here, we'll get 4x. We'll multiply over here, we'll get negative 9x. If we add that down, that would be a negative 5x. So we've done something wrong. So we're going to switch our negative signs. This still multiplies up to negative 6, but now this is negative 4, and this is positive 9, which does in fact add up to 5x. Our factors are on our diagonals, and this is where that's important. So this factors to be 2x plus 3 and 3x minus 2. And remember, if you doubt it, you can always FOIL and check it.